Recently, I had just put up an Instagram story asking all of you guys if you would want to know how is it to pursue your passion. So I got a lot of yes coming in. There was about like 90% who voted for yes. So I thought, why not choose to answer it today for you? All right. So starting with, as far as I know, there are like two kinds of people I know already. The first category are the group of people who think they have like a lot of skills and interests going on. Okay, they have a lot of skills and abilities and areas that they're really interested in, but they don't really know exactly which one is their passion. Okay, in this case, I would call them a fortunate group. Okay, now I'll tell you why that in the next step. Then we have another second category of people who are like really confused. Okay, they're just confused not because they have a lot of ideas. In the former category, they are confused because they don't really know which one exactly is their passion. They do have like a lot of interest. But the second category of people are the ones who don't really know if they even have a talent. They don't really know what exactly is their skill or abilities, or even if they have any interest. So these are the two kinds of people. Now, I'm going to take you through a 3-step process. The first step is already explained, that is, find which group you are in, either the first category or the second category. Now is the second step. Okay, so now if you are the first category, if you have like a lot of skills and abilities and you don't really know which exactly is your passion, you should possibly start practicing one skill at a time. Like start practicing each talent that you have on a longer term. Okay, so when you're doing it in a longer term, you understand if it is exciting enough for you, if it is really driving. Okay, if that isn't driving you for a longer term, it means it's just a fascination but not a passion. All right, cool. Now, for the second category, who has no single idea about what exactly to do in life, what you should do, you probably should discover yourself more. As in, you should consume more content, you should observe more people around you, you should talk to more people, you should possibly start listing out things that you like, just listen to yourself. Like, what are you exactly consuming? What kind of contents do you like listening to, watching to? What kind of people do you like? Okay, so just because then you will get you will get a list of things that you would love listening to or doing. So just because you have like a long list does not mean or qualify you as a passionate individual. Like, we have like a lot of interest. See, I love watching to comedy. That doesn't mean I can be a good comedian. Yeah. So what you should do, again, you should take on to the next step. That is trying things for like a longer term and then figure it out. So for the second category, we have 2 steps. For the first, it is just one. Okay, doing one skill at a time, but for a longer term. Now is our last step. So what is that? So now that you think you have found out your passion, or there will be this one skill that you think is your passion, now what you should do, you should ask yourself 3 questions. Okay, you should ask yourself if you are willing to do that free of cost. If you are unpaid, or if you are not paid enough, would you still choose to do that? Okay, so that's one question you should ask yourself. And the next is, does the world really need that? Like, is there some other person who's doing it differently than you, or does the world really need that? Is there a gap? Is there a need? Okay, so you only provide things if there is a need, right? So just look at that. If the world really needs what you're going to offer. Now, the third thing is, just because you love to do something does not mean that you will be successful in that. Okay, you should also have enough skills. Yeah, so ask yourself that are you competent enough with others performing the same? Are you competent enough with your skills? So these are the 3 questions you should ask yourself, and if you get an answer yes, then this is your passion and you should probably go for it. So this system is called as Ikigai. It's actually a Japanese technique. Okay, just so that you know what it is exactly. So before I wind up, I'll just give you an example. Okay, let's take Sachin. Sachin loves cricket. All right, yeah, you all know that. And is he skilled enough with his play? Yes, again. Is he paid enough? Is he happy with the pay? Well, of course, he's extremely happy with what he's doing, and also he's enough paid. And does the world need more of him? Obviously, people need a lot of more cricketers coming in. So that's how you do it. Not just Sachin, you take any successful personality in this world, all of them would have like a green tick mark against these 3 questions answered. So that's about it. I hope this was useful for all of you. So until we meet next time, bye.